might be actually new to Forsaken, since it's growing so fast in popularity. And if you know anything about the game, it's that it's not beginner friendly. That's why today I will show you every tip and trick to become a better Forsaken player. Starting with tip number 1. Something everybody should know is that you're not allowed to hit 0 stamina at all costs. Try always getting to something barely above 0, like 4 or 5. The reason why is that there's a huge wind up until you start regenerating stamina again if you reach 0, so always keep one eye on that bar. Tip number 2. Always help your teammates, of course, or stay near your teammates if you're not that good at the game yet. If you're not a support or a sentinel, try to give the players in need a medkit or a Bloxy Cola. The game is literally about teamwork and surviving together, and never stay alone because you're weak when it's just you. Tip number 3. Always do the generators. It lowers the time the killer has to kill everybody, plus it gives you a ton of Malice points, money and XP. Malice points is what determines who's the next killer, which is currently the fastest way to earn money in this game. Tip number 4. Killing survivors with specific abilities almost doubles your reward that you get. For example, killing a survivor with Behead or Corrupt Energy or Walk Speed Override, all those abilities reward you if you kill a survivor with them. As for 1x, hitting a survivor with Mass Infection up close will also reward you. So never kill these survivors with just boring M1s. Tip number 5. Please try not to be predictable and don't walk in just one line. And do not walk backwards with shift lock, it will slow you down by a lot. Instead, keep your camera on the killer like this way you are way faster and can juke the killer more efficiently. Avoid going through tight spaces if you're playing against Cookit. Tip number 6. Instead of running around the map like a monkey, try saving your stamina, or else you might just encounter the killer with barely any stamina. It's also useful to know where the killer spawns, and on a normal map there's generally only 1 or 2 places where the killer can spawn. On Cool Carnival it's right here, on Glass Houses it's over here and over there. On Pirate Bay it's all the way over there, and yeah, you get the point. Eventually you will just know where the killer spawns, and if you don't, then walk instead of running around randomly. Tip number 7. When you first play Forsaken, do not go for the high skill survivors like Guest, Chance or Dusukar. Try first getting familiar with how the game works with Shalesky, Iliad or 2-Time maybe, and as for the killer, I suggest you Cookit. Those characters are way more beginner friendly and will offer you somewhat of a nicer experience. Tip number 8. If you see any level 100 killer skin, immediately run away and get out of sight. Trust me, as a beginner you have absolutely no chance. If you hear this, or even this, then it's probably too late for you, you're already dead. Seeing a level 100 Jason might be the only horror element in this whole game. Tip number 9. You're not him, bro. If you see someone dying, don't try to be a hero, just let them die. Worst case scenario, you'll just sacrifice yourself just for them to die later. Unless it's an Iliad player, always help Iliad survive. Tip number 10. If you play as 0077 and you are one shot, meaning you have very low HP, you can actually clone right as the killer is about to attack, and the killer will kill your clone instead of you, giving you a lot of time to make an escape. Same thing for Walk Speed Override, you can clone right as the killer is about to use Walk Speed Override and avoid getting damaged. Tip number 11. If you play as Guest, your block has hit priority. Meaning if you place yourself in front of a vulnerable survivor that is very low and is about to die, your block will be registered first by the game. This does not work for Jason though, as he can hit multiple people at once with the slash. For some reason, I don't know why. Tip number 12. Also for guests, if you have good ping, you don't even really need to predict when John Doe will hit you. His attack is actually so slow you can just react to it. I mean, it's still fast, but it's the slowest by far compared to other killers. Don't try this on Cookit. His attack is almost instantaneous. And if you have bad ping, then I'm sorry, it's gonna be pretty hard for you. Tip number 13. As Iliad, please try to aim your pizza so that it will hit the survivor instead of throwing it onto the ground, if you can of course. What the f was that pizza, bro? Tip number 14. As the killer, if you're up against a guest player, instead of hitting them immediately, just chase them for a bit until they block, thinking you will hit. This is called block baiting and even works better when you pretend that you're about to hit them, but you're obviously way too far away. Tip number 15. What's that? Okay. Like, that's genuinely concerning. I never saw a number like that before. If you don't mind, click that subscribe button. I mean, it's free, come on. Plus, it'll be worth it. I will be uploading more cool Forsaken videos, so it won't harm. Plus, I'll make you a better Forsaken player. Sounds good to me, to be honest. Tip number 16. As Builderman, always place the dispenser first and then the sentry. This will allow you to place those two things closer together if you want to, of course, because the dispenser has a small radius than the sentry, way smaller than the sentry one. Also try finding good spots for the sentry, perhaps a high ground where the killer can't reach it, or a choke point. Tip number 17. Something that takes a bit to learn but is totally worth it is being a little bit more fancy with your spikes as John Doe. Instead of immediately aiming your spikes at the survivor, aim them away and then use shift lock to aim the spikes into them again. That way it's way less predictable and you can see the survivors way more clear because the spikes aren't blocking your sight. Or you can be even more of a tryhard and spin when you use your spikes. Tip number 18. If you're annoyed of those little rascals right here, you can actually easily get rid of them as guests. Just get them close together and charge into them. Of course you can use Shaleski's slash or 2x dagger, but that will only kill one of the minions. Plus you just wasted a slash and a dagger hit. That's pretty valuable. Tip number 19. The Noob's Bloxicola can actually cure any slowness, including 1x's entanglement. So if you use it right before you're about to get hit, you can just walk away like nothing happened, but of course you need to time it pretty well. Tip number 20. Use Jason's Raging Pace only if you're about to reach 0 stamina. That way when you're in a chase you can catch up pretty easily to the survivor because Raging Pace gives you above average speed and also a quick dash. Of course you can use it to deal more damage, but it's way better to use Raging Pace like this. That's really all the tips I had for today. I didn't really put these tips in like an order or something. It was just a list of a bunch of things to consider that will help you become a better Forsaken player. If you got any questions, let me know in the comments, and if you want to support me or if this video helped, don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a great day.